Good morning, everyone, on this Tuesday, June 25th. And it's about 8:30 in the morning, and we are heading out for breakfast. I'm gonna go get a chocolate peanut butter waffle for breakfast. Nick's with me, and I don't know that I mentioned it, but our hotel is actually right beside the main turnpike. So Nick's dancing over here. So it's a little bit loud, but not in the hotel, which is good. Because if it was loud in the hotel, I wouldn't sleep at all. But it's not. Anyway, Nicholas is with me. He's right there. Neil and John are
back in my
coming.
room.
They're in the room putting the dogs. Sorry about all the camera movement. Oh, there's John. They were in the room putting the dogs in their cages. Because you know, when your dog is in a hotel, you need to keep them locked up, crated, you know, whatever, so that if they have to get into the room, your dog won't attack a stranger. You know what I mean? So they were putting him in the crate. Neil's not here yet. I don't know where he is, but
we're getting out right now.
Anyway, I need to look through all my stuff and see if I brought any hand lotion, because my hands are getting real dry with the hotel water.
Dry.
Nicholas is very hyper. Are you excited for breakfast or something?
Yes. Yeah. The only thing I only had is apple juice and one bread.
So you already went down to the breakfast buffet?
Well, I already ate one thing.
What else did they have this morning?
Well, they had the same thing, but they changed their sausage.
So
they had turkey sausages. They had whatever sausage was the other one.
Oh. Anyhow.
Well, Neil had his yogurt in the fridge. He opened it up and just fell all over the floor.
So Neil spilled yogurt all over the floor?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Well, Neil cleaned it up.
Anyway, we're waiting for Neil. What's he doing in there?
I don't know.
Hun?
I don't know.
Are we giving him treats?
We put the dogs in the cage. I left. He said, I guess I better put real shoes on. It's like, well, I guess you better.
He might be waiting. We like to wait outside the door for a minute just to make sure that they stop whining, because Buttercup's usually pretty good right away, but Wednesday, when you first leave her, she's very whiny in there, and I usually wait outside the door, or I guess Neil's probably sitting out there waiting outside the door, just to be sure that she stops whining, and she usually does it within like a minute or so. But we do like to wait, because the last thing I want to do is get a phone call saying, hey, you need to get the heck out of our hotel because your dogs won't shut up. So, and they say they could do that, which they can. I mean, I signed an agreement that said if our dogs are being too disruptive, you know, we will be kicked out of the hotel. So, anyway, I'm rubbing my eyes this morning. We gotta go get gas, and then we're gonna go to breakfast. It's probably gonna be 9:30 before we get to breakfast, maybe 9:15. I think it's about 15 minutes away, and we have to go get gas, but we're gonna get gas right up, like literally right off the next street over from our hotel. So anyway, I just wanted to say a good morning on this Tuesday morning. It is sunny right now, but the rain is supposed to come in by early afternoon, and it's supposed to rain. It's like 100% chance of rain the rest of the day. So like, I think around like 12:01 it's only about 40%, but like by like dinner time it's like 100% chance of rain. So we're gonna go to breakfast. We're gonna try to do a couple things downtown while it's still nice outside, and then this afternoon we might just hang out back at the room. Maybe Nick can go swimming again. Nick went swimming last night. Was the pool nice? Yeah.
Even though it said the hot tub was not working, but it was hot.
Yeah, they have a sign that says the hot tub is not getting like super hot, so.
But it was hot.
But it was hot, Nick says.
So they lied.
So maybe the boys will go swimming, and I will maybe do some video editing or something. I don't know. I'm not feeling like swimming today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. But we'll see. I might not swim this week. I might wait until next week when we go to our second leg of our vacation and just go swimming next week.
New Jersey.
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yes. Anyway, there he is. All right, I'm gonna turn up.
Okay. Yes.
They're still barking.
They're still barking now?
They were barking when I went out that door.
All right, can you go back in and check on them?
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, we're going to get kicked out if they
Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you guys right now. We're gonna spend the day eating a lot of sugar because I'm gonna eat a lot of sugar today. And I
Like pound cakes.
I probably should have had like a piece of candy this morning, but I didn't. Anyway, bless you. Bless you. If we do anything interesting downtown, I will show you, but I think we're gonna try to do some stuff downtown, maybe do a little bit of shopping and
Well,
stuff.
let's just
So
hope we do not get kicked out of the house.
let's hope we don't get kicked out of the hotel. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
We'll wait for Neil. Bye.
All right, you guys, it is much later in the evening. It is 5:35, and if my eyes look puffy, it's because they are. I fell asleep. And what I said to John was, you know, so I remember, I think the last time I filmed was this morning before we went downtown for breakfast. We ate breakfast. We went to the poet's house.
Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. I took pictures, so I'm going to insert pictures real quick here. It's just going to be a bunch of pictures because you couldn't take video inside the house. So here's just a bunch of pictures. And we had breakfast. I took a picture of my breakfast. So I'm going to put my pictures for my breakfast here. So we did breakfast first, and then we did 2 hours downtown. We went to the poet's house. We went to a couple of little shops down there. They've got a bunch of like nostalgia shops, so like records, VHS. We went to a comic book store. They had an Irish store that we wanted to go to, but it wasn't open, even though it was supposed to open at 11 and it was like 12 o'clock. They weren't open, so I don't know what was going on there. But they had a lot of like nostalgia stores of like old stuff. So we didn't buy anything. Oh my gosh. They had a bookstore that was downtown that they said specialized in like out of print stuff. Oh my golly gee whiz, I don't even remember what it was called. I probably could have spent 2 hours just in that bookstore. Literally 2 hours just in that bookstore. I'm gonna look for the name of it and put it up here because it was a really cool bookstore. Hold on, that's Nick. I gotta answer the phone. All right, sorry for that interruption. I taught Nick how to call us. They're literally at the room next door. Taught Nick how to call us, and I'm actually kind of regretting that. Because he's calling us like a lot. Anyway, anytime that he's over there and we're over here, he calls us at least once. Sometimes multiple times. Anyhow, the bookstore was awesome. I could have just spent hours in there, but we didn't have hours left on. It was the last store we went into because it was right beside our car, and we only had like 5 minutes left on our parking. So I didn't get to spend. I spent maybe, it was like less than 10 minutes walking around, but it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome for a book lover. If you're not a book lover, you'd be like, this is like dirty old books that are just kind of sitting around collecting dust. Because it had a ton of bookshelves. The bookshelves were packed full. Like there were books sitting up like this. There were books sitting on top of those books. There were books stacked on the floor, like all throughout the place. There were just tons and tons of books. The first thing that popped into my head as a business owner was like, who inventories all this and what the heck are they doing? Do they even know what they have in this store? That was like the first thing that popped in my head as like a business owner. Anyway, that's besides the point. So the bookstore was awesome. I didn't buy anything downtown. I don't think any of us bought anything downtown other than the entrance into the Longfellow house. But we stopped and got donuts for lunch. That was our lunch. I didn't take a picture. I probably should have. The donuts were pretty. I ate them. And then John and I came back over to our room. We ate the donuts in Neil and Nick's room. We came back over to our room. I ate my 4 pieces of candy. And then I crashed hard. And I slept for like an hour and a half. Like an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept for like an hour and a half. And I said to John, I was like, you know what? When we were eating a lot of carbs before, like a year ago, before we went on this diet, I had no idea how tired I always got. Like I had no clue. Like I never realized it because I've been eating that way my whole life. And that was just something that became abundantly clear to me today, was how sleepy carbs make me. And I know I'm eating like straight sugar, and this is not what most people do. Like I'm eating the worst carbs you could possibly eat today. It's like straight sugar. I know that it's not like fruit and, you know, healthy and vegetables and healthy carbs. I'm eating the worst you could possibly eat. I know that 100%. But I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't think I'm gonna have a dessert for after dinner. We're going to, what's it called? Is it Emily's? Becky's. We're going to Becky's Diner, which is in downtown Portland. Again, we're going downtown Portland, but downtown Portland is like 6 miles away. I hear Buttercup. They're walking the dogs. I don't know why Buttercup's barking though. Anyway, it's raining. It did end up raining today. It was not raining this morning, but it's raining now. But it's Becky's Diner. It was on the Food Network's Diners, Dives, and Drive-Ins, or Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, whatever it's called. So that's where we're going for dinner. We're going a little bit later than normal dinner. Like I said, right now it's like quarter till 6. Hold please. That was Nick again. Anyway, so it's like quarter till 6. We're gonna leave here. We did go to one store that's like right beside our hotel. It's like a block away, that does video games. Do they have records and stuff in there too?
Yes, they do.
So we're gonna go into that store. Neil actually did buy stuff from there yesterday. We stopped in there yesterday because it's like literally a block from our hotel. And Neil bought some stuff in there yesterday, and he's like, can we go back? So we're gonna go back tonight before we head downtown for dinner. I did not go in yesterday, so I think I'm gonna go in today and take a look around. And I doubt I'll buy anything. At most, I think I'm probably gonna get like a t-shirt. I usually get t-shirts everywhere we go to visit. I didn't get one from Hawaii. I got like a neck wrap from like a travel neck wrap thing from Hawaii. I didn't get a t-shirt. Oh well. I'll probably get a t-shirt at some point in the next 2 days because we're staying here until Thursday. So I'll probably do that. If I had not crashed like I did, like I still feel tired. If I had not crashed like I did, I probably would have edited some videos, but I didn't. I crashed, so there's that. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get ready to go. We're probably gonna stop at that store and then go to dinner at this Becky's Diner. I'm probably gonna eat some carbs, but it's not gonna be like straight sugar, obviously. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up before Nicholas calls again. So we're gonna get our stuff together. We're gonna go to that store, and then we're gonna go to Becky's Diner. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna film because, I mean, we're going to eat. So, but what I was saying was, I'm probably gonna be eating some carbs, like the little snippet that I saw on the Diners, Dives, and Drive-Ins video. They had like a turkey with stuffing and mashed potatoes. I don't know that I'll eat that. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I was saying, I think yesterday, that I might get like a lobster pasta. This place does not have any lobster pasta, but they're supposed to have really good desserts because they're all like homemade in-house desserts. And like if you go to their website, all they say is they have cream pies and other pies and homemade cakes and that sort of stuff. They don't actually put what their desserts are because they rotate their desserts and stuff. They make all sorts of different desserts. So we'll see what they have when we get there. I will definitely be getting dessert today, and then the rest of my vacation I'm going to be eating better because I did not realize how tired I get. Long story short. So yeah, and it's raining pretty good outside. Actually, let me show you what it looks like outside. It is, at least the last time I looked, it was raining. Oh, it's not raining. It's not raining quite as hard anymore, but you can see it's still kind of like blue and stuff, and the window's wet. It's not raining right now. They just walked the dogs though, so we're here, ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will see you guys later on today, and I'll let you know what I had for dinner. Bye. Well, y'all, it is time for bed. I forgot to take a picture of what I ate for dinner, but what I ended up eating was meatloaf, a baked potato, and half of a corn on the cob. Nicholas ate the other half. I ate about half the meatloaf between like sharing bites with John. Only had one bite, Nick had one bite, and then Neil had, I don't know, like 4 or 5 bites. But I did that because I ended up ordering 2 desserts. They had a chocolate peanut butter cake and they had a chocolate silk cream pie. I ended up eating about a half of the cake, maybe a little bit less than half the cake, and I gave the rest of it to Nick. And then the cream pie, I ate pretty much most of that. Neil ate 1 bite, I think. I think that Nick maybe ate a bite, but I ate basically the rest of it. But the good news is I took my blood sugar an hour and a half later, and it was at what was it, 167? Yeah. 167 or 163, something like that. So, which is still high, should be under 140, but it wasn't like the 190 whatever the other day when I had that peanut butter pie. So anyhow, the day is over. My cheat day is over. I ate way too much sugar beyond anything that I should have eaten. So back on the low carb diet tomorrow. I am on, to be honest, I'm feeling very bloated. My stomach is feeling very big right now. Now that could be just that I ate so many more calories than I normally do because sugar is so high in calories. I'm not 100% sure. But basically I ate sugar for breakfast, sugar for lunch, and then I ate a regular dinner but sugar for dessert. So I ate a lot of sugar today, so my stomach is just feeling kind of bloated. Anyway, and I do know that when you eat a lot of carbs, you do retain water, especially if you're not used to eating carbs. So I know that. Anyway, tomorrow back to low carb. Back to low carb. So that's the plan. We're gonna do it. It'll be wonderful. It'll be terrific. And I will miss my sugar, but I still have, from when John bought them for me the other day, 2 of the Lily's salted almond milk chocolate style bars. So we're good there. Anyway, I also have some Stoga bars still. I only ate 1 of them. I brought 6 and I've only eaten 1 so far. So I have those 2 to eat if I wanted to. And they're even lower in carb than the Lily's. Anyway, what's funny is that because I was eating so many carbs today, I wasn't craving fats. Like yesterday night, I was just chomping on almonds and jerky. And I was just really craving the almonds like crazy, and I was just eating the jerky to kind of calm the saltiness of the almonds. So I was just really like really craving the fats yesterday. So today I'm not craving almonds at all. I think it's just because I ate so many carbs. Anyway, it is the end of the night. It is 10:15. I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to go to bed right away. I'm actually watching a video from Marlene Estelle. It's called Dear Influencers, and I'm about halfway through that. It's like an hour-and-a-half long video. I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight before we go to bed, but we are getting to bed. We are almost to bed. I'm not super tired because I did take that hour-and-a-half nap only 5 hours ago. So I'm not super tired. I don't know. How tired are you? Did you even sleep when I slept? I know you laid in bed with me. I know John was laying in bed with me. I know he was watching me sleep for a little while, which is kind of a little creepy, but it's just a little creepy. I mean, it's not like he's some stalker person or anything. He is my husband, so he's allowed to watch me sleep if I fall asleep beside him. So he wasn't just staring at me. He was actually playing a video game on his phone, I think. So anyway, today I am thankful for my cheat day. I don't do them very often. I'm actually reconsidering whether I even want to do a cheat day next week when we're in Virginia. I might just get, if I can get a hot donut at Krispy Kreme, I might just have like a hot donut or 2 hot donuts, but not do like a whole cheat day. Because I will say this, number 1, I was exhausted all day long today. And number 2, I was having like on and off headaches all day, and I think that was because of all the sugar that I was eating. So, because my body just isn't used to eating that much sugar. So, just don't feel really good on sugar, you know what I mean? So, it's like, why do a whole day? If I just have like 1 or 2 donuts, just to enjoy the donut, rather than saying I'm gonna do the whole day, I think that that might be better for me, if that makes sense. So we'll see. I don't even know if there's Krispy Kreme in Williamsburg. I haven't even looked into that yet. Right now I'm just focusing on Portland, Maine. We're here for another day and a half. I'm not even sure that we have any plans for tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do yet tomorrow. So and then we're leaving Thursday to go to Rhode Island for a day. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll see. We'll figure it out tomorrow. So anyway, I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today. I hope you all are having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.